Tim Briggs here, and today we are at Commons Park Disc Golf Course in Angola, Indiana. We are in Michigan visiting family and traveled the short distance across state lines to play this course, and it is a different course than what we are used to playing. This is wide open disc golf, and it was windy. And I have two of the Briggs boys with me, as you will see in this video. Hole 1, par 3, 207. Cooper here missed his putt. Kaysen starting out with the birdie. I'm starting out with the birdie as well. Some of the pars are different on the signs than what's on UDisc. So this was listed as a par 4 on UDisc. It's listed as a par 3. 348. Cooper hasn't played in like a year, walks out of the car, and can literally throw 450 feet. Me, on the other hand, I have a noodle arm, and I'm a 44-year-old man. And that's the best that I can do. Still had a birdie putt that I was scared of for some reason. And Cooper got his birdie or eagle if you go by the signs at the course. Here's a short guy, par 3, 202, downhill, really fun shot, really downhill, farther than it even looks here. And I was able to park my shot for the birdie. I believe that puts me at 2 under. Hole 4, 333 feet. Plays much longer than this. Cooper, I don't think he'd even get there, but I just included this clip. He threw an extra shot just to show you wide open sky here in Angola, Indiana, which was fun to play. And here again is my noodle arm. I threw that pretty good. I felt pretty good about that. And so I believe here is Cooper's birdie look, and here is my birdie look. Not getting the job done. On to hole 5, which is a par 4, 460 feet. Cooper is bombing it. He turned this one over, got it pretty close to basket high. I threw a decent drive, pulled it. Didn't get any luck here. Was tree-eyed. But I was able to get up and down, I believe, for my par. Kaysen almost sinks that putt. On to hole 6, 550, par 4, really uphill. Cooper crushes that guy. Just turned it over again. Having a hard time keeping that Innova disc that he's throwing from not turning over. I've just fluffed that. Nose up, garbage. I had this tomahawk to try and get my birdie, and I didn't get it, as you can see here. On to hole 7, 292, par 3. Plays a bit longer, I think, than this, actually. Cooper was able to get one up there. Kaysen throws a great line here. He also gets tree-eyed, but a great shot. I throw a good line, just nose up, and just not enough power. Just not getting there. It is what it is. So I believe I parred. Yep, I parred this one. Had to go over the top on my upshot to par. On to hole 8, short guy, 223, really far downhill. You can barely see the top of the basket from the tee pad. Kaysen gives it a run for his money there, very close to the ace run. And here I am throwing my deflector, which I used a lot on these short holes, and was able to park that guy for a birdie, and Kaysen got his birdie too. Hole 9, par 4, 565. Fun tee shot. You framed up really nicely with these two trees. You can go up the middle or off to the side. I'm throwing my overstable disc here, my driver. Putting it out in the fairway. And here's Coop. Now, we were throwing to the wrong basket here. We thought the basket was much farther up. Oh, I shouldn't say much farther, maybe another 80 feet. I'm throwing to that same basket and fluff this shot really bad. But we got up there and realized, oh, the basket's actually shorter, and I was kind of parked. So lucked into a birdie there. Poor Cooper was like 80 feet past the basket. Hole 10, par 4, 377. I'm giving it the best I got here. Cooper chucked this guy almost basket high on this, and again, extremely uphill. Here's Kaysen's approach shot, and boy, he parked that one. Good for him. I was able to throw mine down there next to the tree and give myself a birdie putt as well, which I sank. Kaysen sunk his birdie putt. On to hole 11, 259 par 3, really far uphill. Cooper was past the basket. I was short of the basket. It plays much longer than it looks. I parred that guy. Hole 12, really fun hole. Par 4, 575. You could bomb it off the tee here. There is some high grass on the right, which you could lose a disc on if you're not careful. Cooper bombs his, turned it over a bit, hit a tree. I would have loved to have seen that get a full flight. Would have loved to have seen him throw one or two more. He might have been able to get close to the basket on this. I just throw my overstable driver out there in the fairway, and this is my upshot, which gave me a birdie putt. Wasn't a great one, but it was a look at birdie, and just couldn't quite sink it. On to hole 13, 196 short guy. Woo! Cooper gave that a run. I throw a good shot, come up short. Kaysen knows what to do on this hole. This was so close. Almost made it. Hole 14, 310, par 3. Kind of a tough shot with your lanes there. We all parred, nothing spectacular on that one. Hole 15, 296, par 3. Some high grass on the right side here that you could lose a disc on. I threw my disc in there. Spoiler alert, I lost it. It's right there. Couldn't find it. Hole 16, par 4, 510. Kind of a tough tee shot. Tough to get something through those trees and not be in the grass there. As you can see, I think mine got hung up a little bit by the tree. And then you got this low ceiling. And so I didn't use the right disc there. I just misjudged the approach. Parred it. Hole 17, 425. You got to play it over the high grass there. Risk losing the disc. I threw a pretty good drive. Serviceable. That's all you need. Serviceable drive on this. Have my deflector upshot here, which put me just deep of the basket. Made that birdie putt. On to hole 18. I think this is the toughest hole in the course. 547. Pretty uphill. Tough to get a lot of distance on your tee shot. I throw something decent here. It goes right through the tree. Got lucky there. My upshot was just fluffed, and it's just hard. There's not a great line to the basket. I still had some work to do to get up and down for my par, which I did. I probably ended up like 6 to 9 under is my guess. Maybe more. I don't know. 6 to 10, I'll say. Here's Kaysen finishing up. It's a fun course. If you like wide open spaces, blue skies, green grass, go play this course.